Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to talk about SUI because the market exploded all the way up there to $3.42 recently. You can see already that the market is at $3.55. What's going on with this massive volume spike? Can we continue to see the price go up? I mean, because this is a bullish market right now for SUI, so apparently the answer is yes. We're going to continue to look for price in SUI to go higher, and we're going to try to talk about it right now. Welcome everyone to the channel. Let's go ahead and talk about the recent price action in SUI. You guys can see that we did a price prediction back on November the 6th, 2024. Here it is the 28th, and we expected the price in SUI to go higher. It did that maybe 3 or 4 days into our price prediction, 30.56%. If you were to get out the market right now in SUI, you guys can see it's around 54, almost 54 and a quarter. So now, yes, my idea is that SUI is still going to continue to go higher. You guys can see that it definitely is in a atmosphere that it hasn't been in at all, especially on this particular cryptocurrency exchange, Binance. Let's go ahead and look at this on the 2. Okay, you guys can see even right now we're getting a current buy signal into the market in SUI. This area right here is telling me that this is where the buyer's pocket is right here. Okay, so this area is going to act as support. So bringing it back to the daily, this area is where we can see that the market participants came and bought SUI right in this range. Okay, they initially started it back on the 15th of November. Price came back down to that pocket and they bought again, even when we saw the sell signal triggered on the 25th. SUI still came down on the 26th and bounced on this area. So this is a very strong area of buying there. So if the sellers want to push the price down in SUI, they got to get through these buyers right here first before they'll continue to move the market lower. Now here is SUI on the 3. I like the 3-day chart as well. You guys can see we still have 11 hours and 36 minutes, but we're currently looking at price closing up there to where we started on the prior 3 days. Yeah, we already touched the high from the prior 3 days, and now we're currently closing exactly where we opened on the prior 3 days. All of that signifies that this market is still being controlled by the buyers, right? So looking at this on the 4-day chart, this is what I call a probable precursor of strength, meaning that we need to see on this current 4-day price bar, once it prints, it needs to close higher than the prior one. Here it is on the 5. Here's SUI on the weekly chart right now. And let's look at this on 330-minute chart. Okay, so look at this right here. This was our massive clue to tell us that, hey, the buyers are still here. People are still interested in buying SUI, especially right here around this $3 to $3.10 area. They're still there. The volume confirms it. Okay, so even though we're expecting price to go up, we still need to be careful though. Why? Because the sellers aren't that far behind. Okay, so you guys can see, since we created a buyer's pocket into the market in SUI, we're going to create a seller's pocket. Now all of this translates over into trade within a range. Okay, so this is the trading range right now in SUI. Okay, so this is where the market's going to determine which one wants to control the price, buyers or sellers. So if anything, we can kind of expect the market in SUI to try to run back to all-time highs, but we need to be careful of this area here first. Okay, this is a near-term pocket of selling. Why would I say that? Well, look at that bar right there. So someone is coming into the market in SUI and selling their token in the market. Every time it came to $3.60, somebody initiated some selling. That is why on this last 330-minute bar, the market closed off of the highs. Okay. So what I am going to do, make this real simple, is we're going to anticipate SUI continuing to go higher in price. Okay. Now these will be our targets. Our first target is back at the all-time high area from November the 16th, 17th. It might just hit the low of the pocket, which is around 8.68%. Understand that that's a problem too. It may take price, or the buyers may take price up here to $3.95, 11.32%, or we'll continue to see this market and SUI make all-time highs. Okay, so that's it right there. I'm finished. I am through. And we'll talk about the price action in SUI as we get closer to one of these pockets being broken either to the upside or to the downside. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of this pocket of selling there because the market didn't come through and push down price. This is going to be our newest pocket of buying right there. We're going to make that a buyer's pocket. And we're going to get rid of these pockets down here at the bottom since the price in SUI is nowhere around it. Just to make sure our chart stays clear, transparent, open, easy to understand and see. All right, so that's it. I am done. Go ahead and give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit. And as always, trade different.